Hi, everybody. This is Brad Nessler. With me, as always, Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit. The fans are prepared with their blankets and the heavy coats for this chilly matchup tonight between the UCLA Bruins and the Cougars of Washington State. We're a good way through this incredible season, and we've got what looks to be an exciting game coming up. And here come the Cougars. The Cougars appear to be completely overmatched in this one. What do you think, Kirk?
UCLA has so many weapons offensively, but it all starts with their outstanding quarterback. Now, against this defense, I look for him to have no problem spreading the ball around. This could be a career day.
Nice pick, Kirk. I'm taking the Bruins.
And they're ready to kick this one off. He kicks it. Bumpus fields it at the 7. At the 30. At the 40. Down the sideline. At the 40. At the 30. To the 20. Goodbye. That was a big-time return.
Woo! Did you see some of the blocks on that play?
Yeah! This special teams unit feels like it can score any time.
Can you blame them?
Nope. Not after that return for a touchdown.
And he missed it. He missed the extra point. Number 8 looks ready to kick this one off. Kicks it off. Drew fields it at the 9. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. Down there on the field at linebacker, we've got one special player. He's the heart and soul of this defense, and they're going to need him today more than ever as they go up against a very talented running back.
If there's anyone who can bring the wood to this running back, then it's got to be this linebacker.
That's right, he's a tough one. There should be some really good collisions in this game.
Second and 9 coming up here. Ball on the 22-yard line. They're lining up in the 5-2. The defense sets up with 5 defensive linemen. Olsen will hand it off. And they hit him in the backfield. The D lineman wasn't letting anyone by him that time.
And the big fella did a heck of a job plugging up the hole where that play was supposed to go.
That guy's so big, Kirk, he doesn't plug up holes. He plugs up the whole line down there. Yo!
6 DBs in the lineup. Drops back to pass. He might not be able to get the pass off. And he's tackled. So the defense comes away with a big, big turnover.
Ouch! The quarterback is really going to hear it from his coach now. He should not have fumbled that football.
Those bother me more than interceptions because at least on an interception, you're trying to give your receiver a chance to go after the football. There's no reason to fumble the football as a quarterback. Your job is to move the chains. That would really hurt.
UCLA has one of the toughest defenses we've seen.
I agree 100%. Just look at what they've done so far. Some very impressive numbers.
Now, this attacking defense is very, very athletic, and they're also well coached. That's why they're in the top 10.
Morgan brings him down. 3-yard gain by the running back. Washington State has just been dominant on offense.
So far, so good. They got themselves in the top 10 in the country.
All year long, these guys have been almost impossible to shut down when they're on the offensive side of the ball.
Harrison gets it on the inside. Touchdown, Washington State. That was a fantastic touchdown run by the halfback.
This guy is very impressive. When he has the ball in his hands, good things always seem to happen.
And he misses the extra point. So here's the Pontiac drive summary to recap what just happened. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff.
Drew back deep to return.
Kicks it off. Taylor fields it at the 2. Little shake and bake move. We might see two hands on the ball after their last drive.
But if you start thinking too much about fumbling, you become less effective as a runner. They just need to go out there and play their game.
They'll set up shop at the 26-yard line. They line up in an I. He jukes it. And they make the stop. Maybe a yard on the run by the tailback.
No gain on the play.
Second and 10. Ball on their own 26.
6-yard line.
UCLA lines up in a double tight set. He drops back. He gets rid of it, and that one's fallen incomplete. They got to him as he was throwing that time.
He's lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Either that or sacked. I don't know how he got rid of the ball.
It's third down and 10. Ball on the 26. Olsen has 4 receivers lined up here. Olsen steps back to pass. Steps up, throws down the middle, finds his receiver.
That's how you convert third down, sweetheart.
That was a good-looking play, wasn't it, Coach?
Oh, yeah, this offensive coordinator must have seen something in the defense he really liked.
First and 10. Ball on their own 42. The Bruins come out in the ace formation. Here's the option left. He can scoot. Now he pitches it. He's hit and got away. Brought down. First down, and man, oh man, can he fly.
That guy looks like a track star out there. Good-looking run.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line. The Bruins line up in an I formation. They'll throw on first down. He's looking. Wants to throw outside. And he brings it down. They'll bring him down. Excellent play as the quarterback found his receiver for a big gain.
Well, give credit here to the receiver for finding that seam and coming up with a nice gain for the offense.
Second and 2 coming up here. And this is the 6th play of the drive. Olsen with 3 wide receivers. Olsen goes with a play fake. Incomplete. The gunslinger couldn't hit his receiver on that pass.
I wonder why. Could it have been because it was thrown in the next county?
The defense will try to stop this third down as they were unsuccessful the first time on this drive. UCLA will line up in a jumbo set here. They'll throw for the first. He lets it go. Didn't get anything. UCLA sets up in the I. Again with a carry. They bust up the play and stop them on 4th down. And the D answered the call there.
And this is huge for them. It's setting up the stage for their offense to take the field and make some big-time plays.
They'll get the ball here at the 32-yard line. Going with the shotgun here. They'll throw on 1st down. Batted ball. Oh, he had a shot at the pick. That could have been a big play for the defense.
Yeah, even though he had a good shot at picking it off, it's still a heck of a play to force the incomplete pass.
2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 32. The Cougars line up with 2 tight ends. He's gobbled up in the backfield.
They sent the blitz and drilled the running back before he could find any daylight.
3rd down and 12. Ball on the 30.
30-yard line.
Washington State goes with the ace set here. He steps up over the middle. Complete. Tackle. And Lee, what do you have for it?
That guy now has 1,500 passing yards on the year. That's not bad.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line. 1-man backfield. Harrison, the ball carrier, makes a move. Morgan with a takedown. The halfback picks up a yard.
Gain on the play.
Second and 9 coming up here. This is the 5th play of this drive.
45-yard line.
Number 9 comes to the line with 3 wide. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. And he stopped behind the line. Excellent play by the defense that time as they swallowed him up before he got back to the line.
It's more like they devoured him. He had no shot of breaking clean.
The defense will try to stop this 3rd down as they were unsuccessful the first time on this drive. 6 DBs in the lineup. Back to pass. Across the middle. Got it to his receiver.
Good job of attacking the coverage to keep the drive alive.
That was a great-looking pass to move the sticks on 3rd down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 32. Washington State comes to the line. Only 1 man in the backfield. They'll throw on 1st down. Down the middle. Touchdown, Washington State. Depending on what team you're rooting for here, you're either really excited or you're ready to hit the reset button.
Well, I hope these guys aren't ready to throw in the towel just yet. We've got over 3/4 of football yet to play.
They need to come up with some big plays on both sides of the ball. Maybe a big kick return here, and that'll get them going and get them back into this game.
And he missed it. He missed the extra point. And now let's take a look at the drive summary brought to you by Pontiac. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. We should have a return on this one. Drew fields it at the 2. Breaks one. The offense saw their last drive end on 4th down. Will we see a similar result this time? They'll take over at the 27. UCLA comes to the line with 3 wide. Here's an option, right side. And he's taken down. He holds on to it and gets maybe 2 yards.
2 on the play.
Second and 8 coming up here. Ball on the 29-yard line. The Bruins line up in an I formation. Olsen set to go to the air. Lets it go. Complete. He might have a chance. About 6 yards on the play.
Gain of 6 on the play.
3rd and 2. Ball on the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
UCLA sets up in the I. And they got him for a loss.
Look at that. The blitz just threw off their blocking assignments, and that's why this running back is looking for his mouthpiece right now.
Fourth and 4. Ball on the 33-yard line.
The Bruins line up to punt.
Hill at
Perez gets it off. Hill fields it at the 27. What a collision! They moved the ball very effectively on their last drive, which ended with a touchdown. The defense has been talking it over on the sideline, trying to make some corrections. Let's see if they can stop them this time. They'll start this drive at the 32. The Cougars come out in the ace formation. They'll throw on first down. Incomplete pass. The quarterback saw the blitz and let it fly, but too high.
Oh, that rhymes.
2nd and 10. Ball on their own 32.
32-yard line.
The Cougs come out in the ace formation. Harrison on the delay. Gets past the tackler. Page brings him down. They show pass and then hand it to the back for a pickup of 8 yards. Third and 2 coming up here. Ball on their own 40.
40-yard line.
Ace backfield. With a takedown. The offense can't get a first, and that'll bring up 4th down.
They need to give their defense more time to rest.
The drive stalls, and they'll have to punt it away. Number 8 gets it off. And this one's going to go out of bounds at the 25. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 27. They come out with 3 wide receivers. Down he goes. 3-yard gain by the running back.
3-yard gain on the play.
2nd and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 30-yard line. After 1 quarter, it's already getting ugly. With the score, Washington State 18, UCLA nothing. 2nd and 7. Ball on their own 30.
30-yard line.
UCLA comes out with an I formation. Olsen drops back, steps up in the pocket, looks, he's going right. Batted ball, and it falls incomplete. Heads up play to bat it down.
Yeah, and if you can't get to the quarterback or intercept the pass, the next best thing is to get a hand up.
3rd and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 30-yard line. The Bruins line up in an I formation. Looking, throws it to the outside. And that one's fallen incomplete. That brings up a punting situation.
I'll tell you what, this defense did a heck of a job that time to hold them to 3 and out.
The Bruins line up to punt. Perez gets it off. Hill fields it at the 30, and he is drilled. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. They'll set up shop at the 30. The Cougs with 4 receivers. Yuku fumbles the ball, and the defense picks it up, and he's hit hard. And that fumble recovery may give this defense the spark they needed.
You're right. This could be a huge swing in momentum.
And they'll look to capitalize on the good field position here. The Bruins go with the I formation. Drops back to pass. Throws. And it's caught. Got an opening. The 10. And he will score. Good play to get it to the guy coming out of the backfield.
Yeah, took it to the house.
And he misses the extra point. Bumpus is deep to receive, and look out, folks. He's looking to run another one back for 6. He kicks it. Bumpus takes it at the 4. The defense did a nice job of shutting down this offense the last time they had the ball.
The offense was not clicking at all. Let's see if they're back on the same page.
They'll get the ball here at the 23-yard line. Washington State goes with the ace set here. They'll give it off here. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. A great defensive effort there.
And let me tell you, the key to that play was right there in the defensive line. They tied this offensive line up and allowed their linebackers to come up and make a big play.
Lee, I agree with you. We always talk about the linebackers and safeties, but credit the big guys up front for that play.
Washington State comes to the line with 3 wide. He drops back. He's going right. Found his man. Knocked out of bounds.
Now that was a good-looking play. The quarterback put it where his receiver could get it, and now they have a first down.
What I like is the faith that this quarterback has in his receiver. He's not afraid to throw it downfield.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 43. Washington State goes with the ace set here. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. And he's tackled. And he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. 2nd and 9 coming up here. Ball on their own 44. Watch the linebacker. He's the star of the defense, and he's in the zone right now. Brown brings him down. And a pickup of about 7.
On the play.
Third and 2. Ball on the 49-yard line. Washington State will line up in a jumbo set here. Across the middle. Brown with a takedown. It's 1st and 10. This is the 6th play of this drive. Number 9 with 3 wide receivers. Inside give. There he goes. Oh, man, did he take a hit. And that was a nice run. Kirk, that was a great job by that big offensive line.
Yeah, it really was, Brad. And also, a nice read by the ball carrier to find that running lane.
When you break one like that, you got to give a lot of credit to the offensive line.
And we take a quick look at the stats from within the red zone, brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. The last time they were in the red zone, they got a touchdown out of it. Tries to juke. Walker brings him down. They got 4 yards on that one.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Ace backfield. Back to pass. Steps up. It's tipped.
Dangerous, dangerous throw there.
Give credit to the defense. They did a good job out there. This quarterback thought his man would be open, and boy, he was wrong.
Washington State goes with the ace set here. Rolling out to the right side. And it pays off. Touchdown. They look for the big boy on that one.
They found him with no problem. That guy is a load of big guys.
And he tacks on the extra point. So here's the Pontiac drive summary to recap what just happened. Washington State to kick.
Washington State is lined up for the kickoff. Taylor back deep.
Kicks it off. Taylor fields it in the end zone. Passing wasn't much of a problem the last time this offense had the ball, as they were able to get it in for 6. They'll go to work at the 22-yard line. If anyone can force a turnover right now, then it's the man at linebacker. Setting up the play action. Batted away. The pass was knocked down.
This defense is very aggressive, and they swarm to the football. They're always making plays to disrupt the passing game.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 22. The Bruins line up in an I formation. Olsen drops to throw. Across the middle. It's deflected. And the safety got a hand on it that time.
The intended receiver on the play.
Third and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line. The Bruins come out in a bunch formation. He drops back. He steps up. He's looking. Throws this one out to the left. And he can't hang on to it. Not on target at all this drive, and that'll bring up 4th down. They line up to punt this one away. Punts the ball away. Hill fields it at the 39. He spins. Broke away from 1. Now we see the offense come onto the field.
And you know who's trembling right now? That defensive secondary.
Secondary should be trembling after all the yards that they gave up that last time.
Excellent field position to start the drive. Washington State comes out with 2 tight ends. A little juke. Has some daylight. And they make the stop. That was a pretty good run.
Incredible effort there running the football by this guy.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line. Single set back to Harris, the ball carrier. There's a missed tackle. Got some open field. And he's taken down. And the halfback ripped off a nice gain there to get him the first.
Hey, this kid's a good-looking back. Let's see if they go to him again.
The pressure turns up when in the red zone, and that's when you turn to Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. Washington State comes to the line with 3 wide. Nice play fake. Wants to throw outside. Complete. Brown with a takedown.
Way to look it in. Nice catch.
Sure was. He displayed some great hands there. Now we're looking at a first down.
The Cougs line up in a goal line formation. Drops back to pass. Someone got a hand on it.
That ball should have been picked off.
This quarterback had too much faith in his arm that time.
Well, that confidence almost led to a change of possession. His man wasn't even close to being open.
The Cougars come to the line with their jumbo package. Again with a carry. They'll bring him down. The halfback picks up a yard.
1 yard gain on the play.
And the man at wideout is in a zone right now. Harrison gets a call. He's gobbled up in the backfield. A big loss after they stuffed the run.
Not much you can say there. The defense just shot in and blew up that run.
They're going to go for the easy 3 here. It's up, and it sails through the uprights. This drive summary is brought to you from our good friends at Pontiac. Washington State lines up for the kickoff. Here's the kick. Drew fields it in the end zone. This defense did a good job on the last series. They forced the offense to go 3 plays and out.
And now they're looking to build off of that and shut them down again right here.
They'll start this drive at the 20. The Bruins come out with split backs. They'll throw on first down. Going deep, lays it out there. That close to being intercepted. Almost a turnover.
As a quarterback, I can tell you that those are the only types of drops we like to see.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line. UCLA goes with the ace set here. Olsen comes to the line with 3 wide. Olsen drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket, and he dropped it. Dropped by the wideout.
Everett, the intended receiver on the play.
3rd down and 10 coming up. Ball on their own 20. UCLA sets up in the I. Across the middle. Incomplete pass. Not on target at all this drive, and that'll bring up 4th down. UCLA ready to punt this one away. Perez Gets it off. Hill calls for the fair catch. And they make the fair catch at the 40. And now we'll see the offense come out of the field for their next possession. They'll set up shop at the 40-yard line. Washington State comes out in the shotgun. They'll throw on first down. Looks. Throws it to the outside. They just couldn't capitalize on the bad pass.
Yeah, I thought the defender had it, but he couldn't get the pick.
Second and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line. This is the kind of running back who can make you pay when he's in the zone. He'll dump this one off. He couldn't make the catch inbound.
You can't fault the receiver. He did all he could to make the catch. The pass was just too far out of play.
It's third down and 10. Ball on their own 40. Washington State comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. Back to pass. Throws. And it's caught. That won't be enough to move the chains.
That's what I like to see. Crisp tackling by the defense so he can't get away and get enough for the first.
4th and 9. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Washington State ready to punt this one away. Number 8 punts it, and it's a good one. Drew takes it to 15. So the offense takes over, and the last time they had the ball, they had a tough time getting anything going. They'll take over at the 27. The Bruins come out in a 2 tight end set. He drops back. Throws this one out to the right. Complete. What a catch.
I like the defense that was called. They just didn't make the play on the ball.
You're right. It wasn't necessarily bad defense. The offense just executed, and the result is a first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 41. The Bruins come out with split backs. They'll throw on first down. He's going right. Found his man. And he's tackled.
Nice decision by the quarterback.
Not only was it good decision-making, but the offensive line protected just long enough for him to find his target.
And when you combine the two, it'll be a first down 9 out of 10 times.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 49. And the impact linebacker has turned it up a notch. And he's stopped behind the line. UCLA takes a timeout. So it's second and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line. The Bruins line up in an I formation. Wants to throw outside. Intercepted by the linebacker. Olsen brings him down. Not a good time for an interception, fellas.
Now, Brad, you're exactly right. Your team's already down a few scores, and you throw a pick, and this could be ugly.
And it's going to be a long day for these guys if they don't pick it up real soon. I mean real soon.
They'll get the ball here at the 27-yard line. Number 9 with 3 wide receivers. Missed tackle. And they make the stop. Washington State calls a timeout. Second and 9. Ball on the 26-yard line. Washington State comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. Drops back to pass. Steps up. Looking. Across the middle. They'll bring him down. Washington State takes a timeout. And since Since we're in the red zone, let's have a look at the numbers. Brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. The Cougars come to the line with their jumbo package. He unloads it, and they couldn't hook up on that one. He was looking for his running back, but the pass just sailed on him. They've got about 100 tight ends in there for this goal line play. Little shake and bake move. Brought down. Couldn't get anything out of that.
No gain on the play.
Harrison is feeling it, and he wants the football in his hands. They'll drop him for a loss. Well, folks, we just saw what can happen if you don't pick up all your blocks.
Man, that was an ugly nightmare from the beginning.
This one should be makeable. The Cougars call for a timeout, and that was their third and final timeout. Number 18 in to attempt the short field goal. The kick is up, and it splits the uprights. And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Washington State is ready to kick it away. Taylor and Drew back to return, and they'll be returning this one. Drew fields it in the end zone. And it's been total dominance here in the first half. Our score, Washington State 31, UCLA 6. Second half just about set to get underway as the teams line up for the kick.
Drew back deep to
Kicks it off. Here's the call from the referee.
Illegal procedure on the kicking team. The ball will be spotted at the 35-yard line.
His errant kick has given the offense a great starting point to begin their drive.
Absolutely. The defense will have to come out with major intensity to make up for that blunder.
They'll start this drive at the 35-yard line. Olsen goes with a play fake, throws this one out to the right. Got it. And they finally push him out at the 38-yard line.
Wow, nice catch.
Way to look it in. Heck of a job by the wide receiver. These guys are moving the ball down the field.
First and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line.
38-yard line.
On the ground, right side. He jukes him. Tackle. Pickup of a yard for the tailback.
1 yard gain on the play.
It's second down and 9 to go. Ball on the 37-yard line. And they better keep an eye on that tight end. Back to pass. He steps up, and he's hit as he throws. Got his man. He's hit and got away. And he's all the way down to the 11.
That was a big-time play and a new set of downs.
I think the defense might have been thinking run there, Coach.
Well, I don't blame him. It's pretty common to see a run on first and second down, but this offense is keeping them guessing.
On the 11 going in.
Ball on the 11-yard line.
The Bruins line up in a split back set. With the spin, they'll wrestle him down in the backfield. And that was a good stop by the defense. They got him in the backfield.
That's a great example of quickness by the defensive line. It allows you to break away from those blockers before they have a chance of moving you away from the play.
They line up with split backs. Drew gets the carry, bounces off the would-be tackler. They'll bring him down. The halfback picks up a yard.
1-yard gain on the play.
About 12 yards out. The Bruins line up with two tight ends. Olsen back to throw, complete, and down he goes. 7-yard play.
7-yard gain on the play.
Trying to make it hard to hear, and the defense urging the crowd to get to their feet. And it sails through the uprights. Let's take a glance now at the Pontiac drive summary. Medlock looks ready to kick this one off. Kicks it off. Hill has it at the 5. Makes a move. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. They'll go to work at the 30.
First and 10.
The Cougars come out in a two tight end set. Gets the ball. No, they faked it. Wants to throw outside. Incomplete. The quarterback had a tough time with a blitz on that one.
Well, with this guy, you can't let him stand back there and have too much time to throw the ball. You've got to get a hand in his face.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line. Ace backfield. He drops back. He rolls out to the left, and it's caught, and he's tackled. They pick up a good 6 yards there.
Gain of 6 on the play.
3rd and 4. Ball on their own 36.
36-yard line.
Washington State goes with the ace set here. Harrison hits it on the inside. So he got enough for the first down there.
Yep, nice call to run the ball there on 3rd down. I like it.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 40. Number 9 has 4 receivers lined up here. Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Throws. Page with a takedown.
Way to look it in. Nice catch.
Sure was. He displayed some great hands there. Now we're looking at a first down.
First and 10. This is the 5th play of this drive. And this impact linebacker is fired up down there. Harrison gets the carry. Brought down. And they pick up 2 yards.
Gain of 2 on the play.
It's 2nd down and 8 to go. And this is the 6th play of the drive. One-man backfield. Gets the ball. No, they faked it. He's looking. Wants to throw outside. His receiver has it.
I like the defense that was called. They just didn't make the play on the ball.
You're right. It wasn't necessarily bad defense. The offense just executed, and the result is a first down.
First and 10. This is the 7th play of this drive. Number 9 with 3 wide receivers. They'll throw on first down. He's looking for his man, and it's incomplete. And he overthrew his wide receiver.
I don't know too many 7-foot guys playing football, so maybe he should aim lower the next time.
It's second down and 10 to go. And this is the 8th play of the drive. Washington State comes to the line with 3 wide. He drops back. Throws it to the outside. Oh, boy, almost intercepted. The quarterback really lucked out there.
I thought they had a chance for an interception, but I'm sure they'll settle for the incompletion. It still was a good play.
The offense faces another third down as they line it up from the gun. Back to pass. Steps up. Looks. Here's the long ball. Left side. And that one's fallen incomplete. Oh, he could have had a big reception that time.
Just let that one get away from his vision just for a split second.
The Cougs come out in a shotgun. Drops back to pass. He steps up, looking. London comes away with a sack. They hold on fourth down.
Now that's how you get a team motivated. I wouldn't be surprised to see their offense take the field with an explosive power attack.
They'll set up shop at the 40. The Bruins come out in the ace formation. Olsen tosses to the left side. Girding tackles him for a loss on the play. A loss on that one as he couldn't get past those big linemen.
You got that right. They sacrificed their bodies in there and stuffed it.
Second down and 14. Ball on the 36-yard line. They line up in an eye. Nice play fake. Lets it fly. Great concentration. They're stopped 2 yards behind the line. Third down and what they didn't want to get in. Ball on the 34. UCLA lines up in a double tight set. Olsen back to pass. Waits till the last moment. It falls incomplete.
He just didn't have enough on it.
Well, if you don't even get it to him, there's no way he's going to catch it. At least give him a chance.
The Bruins line up to punt. He punts it. Hill signals for a fair catch. He hauls it in at the 24. The offense saw their last drive end on fourth down. Will we see a similar result this time? They'll get the ball here at the 24-yard line. Number 9 comes to the line with 3 wide. Harrison on the run. He jukes. And down he goes. And that one goes for a big, big first down.
You know, every time you run the ball successfully like that, that defense starts to creep up a little bit. That's when you go to the air, my friend. Over the top.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 35. 4 wide. Gets the ball. No, they faked it. Throws it to the outside. Got it to the senior. They complete that play-action pass. Good for 7 yards.
7-yard gain on the play.
Second and 3. Ball on the 42-yard line.
42-yard line.
He's going right. And they push him out. He couldn't make the catch inbound.
You can't fault the receiver. He did all he could to make the catch. The pass was just too far out of play.
Third down and 3 coming up. Ball on their own 42.
42-yard line.
They line up in the jumbo set. Handoff up the middle. Inside the 30. To the 20. To the 10. Touchdown, Washington State. Don't get too excited at home, folks, because I think this one might be coming back. Here it is.
Holding on the offense. 10 yards from the spot of the foul.
So instead of
Still
moving
third
forward,
down.
they'll move a few yards back.
Boy, I hate to see guys making dumb penalties like that.
It's third down and 11 to go. Ball on the 34. Number 9 is back in the gun. Back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. He's looking. Throws it to the outside. Tackle.
Good job of attacking the coverage to keep the drive alive.
That was a great looking pass to move the sticks on third down.
First and 10. Ball on the 42. This impact tailback would love nothing more than to have the ball in his hands right now. Got an opening. Brought down. Picked up big yards there, and he's going to have a first down.
Yeah, nice job there. This guy does a good job in reading his blocks and accelerating through the holes.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 26-yard line. Washington State comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. He's going right. Got it. Page brings him down.
Nice decision by the quarterback.
Not only was it good decision-making, but the offensive line protected just long enough for him to find his target.
And when you combine the two, it'll be a first down 9 out of 10 times.
The pressure turns up when in the red zone, and that's when you turn to Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. Nice play fake. End zone. That falls incomplete as the defender got a piece of the ball.
Well thrown ball here by the quarterback into the end zone, but give the defender credit. He made a heck of a play.
Well, they're in the red zone, Lee. What do you think their chances are?
It's the good news, bad news situation. The good news is they're in the red zone. The bad news is they aren't very good when they get down there.
The ball is tipped. Good awareness defensively that time by the linebacker.
Not only that, but as you saw, he also made a very athletic move to get to the ball.
And the secondary better be careful. This receiver wants to make a play. There's the play fake. Looks to the end zone. And it pays off. Touchdown. He's got 3 touchdown passes in this game.
And that last one was the best of the bunch, if you'd ask me. Great throw, great catch.
And he missed it. He missed the extra point. So we take a moment to check out the Pontiac drive summary. as we go to the final quarter of play. This one is almost wrapped up. Our score here, Washington State 37, UCLA 9. Number 8 is lined up to kick this one off.
Taylor back to return.
Kicks it off. Drew fields it in the end zone. Can't wrap him up. This defense did a good job on the last series. They forced the offense to go 3 plays and out.
And now they're looking to build off of that and shut them down again right here.
They'll start this drive at the 24. UCLA sets up in the I. They'll throw on first down. Across the middle, and they make the stop.
Way to look it in. Nice catch.
Sure was. He displayed some great hands there. Now we're looking at a first down.
The Bruins go with the I formation. Olsen hands it off. No, play fake. And they got him for a loss. Loss of about 2. It's second down and 12 to go. Ball on their own 38. And the impact tight end is hoping to get the ball in his hands. Olsen drops to throw. Steps up. He rifles it to the left. Incomplete pass. He was looking for his running back, but the pass just sailed on him. Third down and 12. Ball on the 38-yard line. UCLA comes out with an I formation. The Bruins line up in an I formation. Olsen drops back to pass. He throws it with the interception. What is going on here, guys?
They've just been outplayed and outcoached out there today.
Anything and everything has gone wrong today, Kurt. There's not much else you can do except pack it up and try again next week.
They'll go to work at the 30. Washington State comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. On the ground with the tailback. Juke move, and he's tackled. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run.
3-yard gain on the play.
It's second down and 7 to go. Ball on the 33.
33-yard line.
Brink with 3 wide receivers. He steps up, looks, he passes it. Complete, and he's on the run.
Move those sticks. That's a first down.
And a great catch, too. Did you see how he looked that one in?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. He can catch the football.
The pressure turns up when in the red zone, and that's when you turn to Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. Their last red zone trip resulted in a touchdown. I don't expect this one to be any different. Here's the give. Havner brings him down for a loss. The defense comes up with a good play to pull him down for a loss.
A nice call by the defensive coordinator. It's like he's in their huddle sometimes.
Second and 10. Ball on the 19-yard line. Single set backfield. Brink off the fake. He tosses it short. Complete. Brown with a takedown. It'll go down as a completion, but they won't get much for it.
Yep, just a wasted play right there.
It's third down and 8 to go. Ball on the 17. They better block that linebacker. He is looking to make something happen. Back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Throws this one out to the right. It's dropped. This incompletion is credited to the wideout.
Absolutely. The quarterback executed his end of the deal.
They'll line it up for the field goal. It's up. And it's wide right. No good. They'll set up shop at the 20.
First and 10.
UCLA lines up in a bunch formation. Across the middle. Dropped by the wideout.
Everett, the intended receiver on the play.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 20. Nice play fake. Throws this one out to the left. They'll bring him down.
I like the defense that was called. They just didn't make the play on the ball.
You're right. It wasn't necessarily bad defense. The offense just executed, and the result is a first down.
First and 10. Ball on their own 32.
32-yard line.
The Bruins line up in a split back set. He drops back with a quick throw. Batted ball. And it's incomplete. He's lucky that pass fell innocently to the turf.
Yep, total coverage on that one. Got to pick his destinations better.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 32-yard line. High formation here. Drew gets the carry. Tries the juke. And they make the stop. That'll be a 2-yard gain.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Third and 8. Ball on their own 34. One man backfield. Back to pass. Wants to throw outside. Found his man at the 40. Inside the 30. Touchdown, UCLA! The wide receiver flew down the field on that touchdown connection.
But he has the speed to stretch the defense, and his hands are getting better every single game.
And he missed it. He missed the extra point. The fine folks at Pontiac bringing us this summary of how that drive took place. Medlock will try to hit it just right so they can get a high bounce.
Back deep to return.
Here goes nothing. Well, that'll end all hopes of a miracle.
You can say that again. This one is pretty much done.
They're on the right side of the 50 as they start this drive.
49-yard line. First and 10.
They come out with 3 wide receivers. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. Excellent play by the defense that time as they swallowed him up before he got back to the line.
It's more like they devoured him. He had no shot of breaking clean.
It's second down and 12 to go. Ball right around midfield.
49-yard line.
The Cougars line up with 2 tight ends. Drops back to pass. Steps up. Looking. He's under some heat. And they get the sack. Now that's some heavy pressure.
It all starts with the battle up front. I don't care how good your receivers are or how explosive your running backs are. If you can't control the line of scrimmage, then it's tough to move the football.
I agree, Coach. And the thing is, this quarterback can make some plays for you if you give him enough time back there to throw.
Well, it looks like he's going to have to figure out how to make plays without time.
They come out in a nickel. He's gobbled up in the backfield. And the defense wasn't going to let them get close to that marker as they come up big on third down.
And that's exactly what they needed, a strong stop to get some momentum back on their side.
It's fourth down now, and we'll see the punt team. Punts the ball away. Drew takes it to 15. Not a lot of trouble scoring the last time they had the ball. Let's see if that passing game does the trick again. They'll take over at the 26-yard line. They line up in an I. Olsen back to pass. Feeling the pressure.
They almost got to him that time.
Even though they didn't sack him, the pressure was still enough to force a bad pass. If you can get in there and disrupt the pocket, then the quarterback is going to have a tougher time getting the ball to his playmakers.
It's second down and 10 to go. All on the 26-yard line. This is when the impact player at tight end can make plays. He drops back. He's looking. Throws this one out to the left. Oh, what an interception. Not sure what the quarterback was looking at on that one.
Yeah, it cost him. He just threw his third pick of the game.
Fellas, you got to give credit to this defense. They're taking advantage of each and every mistake this quarterback is making.
They'll get the ball here at the 33-yard line. Washington State lines up in a goal line set. Brown brings him down, and not too much there on that run.
Not too much, but the key here is try to milk as much time as possible.
It's second down and 9 to go. Ball on the 32. They come out in a goal line set. James with a takedown, and they continue to pound it out on the ground.
Tick, tick, tick. Continue to milk that clock.
Now it's 3rd and 6 coming up. Ball on the 29. The Cougs set up in the gun. There's the play fake. He throws a dart to the left, and it falls incomplete, and he overthrew his wide receiver.
I don't know too many 7-foot guys playing football, so maybe he should aim lower the next time.
Number 18 lined up for the field goal, and he's going to need some distance on this one. The kick is up, and it's wide right. No good. First and 10. Ball on their own 29. The Bruins come out in the ace formation. Looks. Batted ball.
Good job there by the defense to get a hand on it.
It was, Kirk, but when you're going out for a pass and the ball is in the air, you need to go after it and come down with it. You just can't watch the defender bat it down.
Olsen has 4 receivers lined up here. Back to pass. He steps up, looking. He's going left. Someone got a hand on it. They just couldn't capitalize on the bad pass.
Yeah, I thought the defender had it, but he couldn't get the pick.
It's 3rd down and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line. UCLA in a 4-wide set. Steps up in the pocket. He's drilled as he throws. He had his wide out, but he couldn't hit him.
When he misses, it's usually high, and that's something he's been working very hard with his coach on.
And the punt team will come out. It's 4th down. He gets it off. Fields it at the 30. What should we expect to see out of this offense now?
Well, the last time they had the football, they had a great drive, but they just missed the field goal. I want to see if the defense has fixed the holes so they won't allow another big drive right here.
They'll start this drive at the 30-yard line.
At the 30-yard line. 1st and 10.
The defense lines up with 6 DBs. Brink hands it off. And he's taken down. He's not your ordinary fullback. This guy can move.
You bet he can. I like this kid. He's a heck of a football player. They need to get him some more carries.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line. They line up in the jumbo set. And this one's all wrapped up. Coach, what's your final thought on the game?
I don't know about you guys, but I was pretty darn impressed with this bunch of kids. Washington State came out here very focused, and they took care of business. Nice win for this football team.
Folks, it's been a lot of fun, and I hope you can join us again next time. Our final score in this one, Washington State 37, UCLA 15. From all of us here at EA Sports, we hope to see you again soon. Goodbye, everybody.
Thank you.